Hi folks, Jesse Ivy back with you again today, and today we are going to talk about how to find owner financed houses or seller financed houses, you can say it either way, on Zillow. So if you're somebody that is thinking about maybe buying a house, but because of the high interest rates, at least high interest rates when this video is being made, you don't want to pay 7% or 8% or whatever, perhaps you may be able to get a lower interest rate by finding an owner financed house, especially somebody that wants to sell their property, but maybe they're in a situation that they need to, and they just want to sell it, and they want to offer owner financing or seller financing, and that's where you come in. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zillow no matter where you live. I mean, you could live in Florida, you could live in Tennessee, you could live in Oregon. It doesn't matter. This process will work good for you. All you need to do is figure out where you want to move or where you want to buy the house at, and I can show you how to do the rest. So anyway, this will be done using Zillow. Zillow is an online marketplace that shows a lot of MLS houses. It also shows a lot of private party houses as well. So let's get to it. Let's teach you how to find seller financed houses on Zillow. Let's get to it right now. So folks, here we are. I'm going to show you how to do this. So I'm going up to my browser, and we're going to go to www.zillow.com. Okay, so that's the first place we're going to go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on Zillow now. Okay. And so what I'm going to want to do is I don't even have an account, so I'm not even going to use an account. So let's just start off with a city. And so where I'm going to go is I'm going to go to Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. So we're going to start off there. Okay. So as you can see right now, it's showing me Phoenix, Arizona, and it's showing me a bunch of houses there. Okay. And they're all for sale. Okay. Now, I have not filled out the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or the home type or anything like that, okay? I'm just going to do a random search. And as you can see on here, here's something that says remove boundary. I'm going to do that because that expands the geographical area. So you see how many more houses are available. But the key here is, so you see the for sale button here. Here's the price button. I mean, you could do that. You could use the price button if you want, to make a high or a low, minimum, maximum, okay? And you could also choose the house if you wanted to. But for this demonstration, we're just going to do the basic here. And so here I am. I click the more button, okay? So I'm going to go all the way down here. I'm also unclicking coming soon because I don't really care about that. I want to know what's for sale right now. So as you can see, I'm coming on down here. I'm moving on down, and here's a bunch of different things you can do. There's by agent, there's 15,000, and by owner, there's 1,200 that are currently for sale. But as we go down here, the keywords, see this right here, keywords. I am going to input right here. It is going to say seller financing. Okay, and then you click right here where the filters are. You're going to click apply. Okay, now notice how all of that shrunk down. Do you see that in the Phoenix area? There's not as many houses for sale. Okay, and so then you go over here to the side menu here, and you start looking down. And let's just look at this first one here. Okay, this one's in Glendale, and I clicked on that. And we're going to go to it. So this is a house that's in Glendale. And if you go down here, the first thing you really want to do is to make sure to check out for the seller financing. And here you go. Seller will finance this 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom house near Glendale. The home is available with seller financing right there. See that? So this 3-bedroom is 1,000 square foot house. You know, it's got a bunch of pictures on here. As you can see, it's in the neighborhood. It looks kind of like it might be a fixer, but regardless, it's for sale. And this is in Phoenix, Arizona. That's, you know, currently it's for sale. Let's check out a different one. That one was going for $299,000. Okay, so let's click on down. Let's see here. Let's pick out a different one. How about, let's check and see this one here, this one. Okay, here's another one. This one is for sale, and it also is, it's in Queen Creek, Arizona, and it's going for $549,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, 2,200 square feet. Looks like a nice house, built in 205. Okay, so here we go again. We're going to just look at it. You know, looks like a really nice house. Okay, and what does it have? Let's make sure it does. This house has what? It has seller financing. I mean, that is a big thing, seller financing. Okay, so you know, that's 2 houses here that have seller financing that I've showed you so far. Now, if you see this, if you notice, if you can, I showed you earlier about removing the boundary. Let's say we wanted to go up to Prescott here, which I'm looking at right now. Okay, we wanted to go up there and look at some houses. But as you can see, there is a bunch of houses. Let's try this one, this $499,000 home. Look at what it says, $499,000. Seller financing available. Full price offered required, 20% down, 5% interest rate. Do you realize what they're offering here? You're having to pay 7% on a loan right now, and on Zillow right now they have this house in Prescott for 5% interest rate. Can you believe that? That's just like hard to believe. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house. It's 2,100 square feet. It looks like a very, very nice house. And once again, 2,100 square feet, and it's got even 3 bathrooms. Wow. But anyway, that's just looking around, you know. So, and I'm just in Arizona here. Okay. So if for some reason that you decided you wanted to, flip it around and go somewhere else, let's go to, let's just go to Salt Lake City, Utah, and try it there. Let's go there. Okay, so here you are. You're going to look at the same stuff with owner financing. Here is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo. Here is another condo for sale. Let me just go on down here. Okay, here's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Let's check this thing out. This is in Salt Lake City. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And look at this. Okay, be sure to inquire about the 6-month term seller financing. So this guy's offering seller financing too. And this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home in Salt Lake City, Utah. Looks like kind of a fixer, but regardless. And you definitely want to check out the prices and the terms on all this stuff. Even with you're doing the seller financing, you want to know what the terms are and that type of thing. Okay. And one more. Let's go look for another home. Here's one. Let me look here. 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Once again, we're just looking around Salt Lake, Utah. And sellers are very flexible. Seller financing terms are an option. How about that? See that? And look at this house. This isn't a bad looking house. I mean, it's going for $557,000, but they're offering seller financing. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in Salt Lake City. Looks like a nice house too. But what I'm trying to tell you is that there's a lot of houses like this for sale on Zillow. And once again, if you remove the boundary, see this button right here? Remove boundary, okay? Now watch what happens when I do that. That expands the geographic area for me to go look at more houses in the vicinity, not just Salt Lake
City, but outside of Salt Lake City. So let's say we wanted to go up north, and here's one on near Riverdale, I think it is. Here's one. Let's try this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Layton. So let's look at this one in Layton. Okay, here's one in Layton. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,700 square foot house. And this thing, check this out. Look at this. Seller financing is available at 5% interest rate. 5-bedroom, 3-bath. And this looks like a nice house again. And so, you can find deals like this all day long just by using Zillow. So you don't even need a realtor to do your searching for you if you wanted to go through, and I'm just giving you examples of cities that are, close by, nearby, that type of thing, that are popular cities that people are moving to. Maybe none of these are the places you want to go. Maybe you want to move to Florida or something like that. Let's look in Miami, Florida. Yeah, there we go. And let's see what we can pop up there. Okay. So we're in Miami, Florida. And I'm looking around here. Okay. But if you go through here, and then once again, I'm going to remove the boundary. Okay. So I remove the boundary, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. Now here's one. Here's a 3-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's kind of small, 953 square feet. Looks like a fixer, okay. But the seller will finance with 50% down, okay, right here. So you can see that. There's just deals like this that you can find all day long if you actually, really scroll and look around. And like I said before, you don't just have to stay in one little area. You can go all over Miami, like go to Tampa, over here in Tampa. If you look in Tampa, let's check this house out, for example. Here is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 792 square foot. This looks kind of like a fixer. But this would be, look, realtor is open to seller financing. Okay. So this might be a fixer for you to check out in Tampa. But like I said, there's just deals all day long. Here's another one. That is in Tampa. Here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square foot home. And look at the seller financing options available. Okay. It's going for $419. Looks like a nice house. If you scroll down here, you can definitely check it out. And this is in Tampa. But look how many properties I've found for you just checking through here and just using Zillow and using the magic search terms which I gave you. So anyway, I've showed you how to do it. All you need to do is go to Zillow. You don't even need an account. If you decided you wanted an account just so you can keep checking back on your particular area you wanted to go to, you could. But I find this amazing, and there's lots of deals out there no matter where you're thinking about moving.
So folks, as you can see, there's lots of opportunity on Zillow finding owner financed houses that you could purchase and negotiate with a seller or the seller's real estate agent. Now, if you yourself don't feel comfortable doing that yourself, I would suggest, if it was me and you don't feel comfortable negotiating your own deals, I'd have a lawyer or another realtor, hire your own realtor, either in the area that you want to purchase in. If you're thinking of moving to a different area, let's say you wanted to move to Phoenix or something, then just go to Google and look up real estate offices and look for some good reviews on certain realtors there. If you're dealing with somebody local and you're familiar with the area, you probably know some realtors you can deal with that could represent you. But there's lots of opportunities. If you don't see what you're looking for right now, like maybe there's not owner financed houses right now, that fit your perimeters. I just save the Zillow search and check back in a month or two. Just keep doing it periodically and maybe something will pop up for you. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and I hope you do find an owner financed property for you to purchase that maybe is even cheaper interest rates than what they're offering right now, which currently is about 7%. Anyway, this is Jesse. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'm signing off from the Owner Terms Land Network.